I am back. Switch back over to the game. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we put in some plastic. And we are all normal things. I think the big thing to keep an eye on is this over here, right? So we are still. So the thermal aqua tuner is a little warmer, but seems stable. Are we making progress in evaporating this polluted water? What is the boiling point of polluted water? 119 Celsius, and we are at 121. So it's presumably evaporating, although I'm not seeing the amount. Oh, there we go. The amount did change. 402.3. 402.3. Oh, it's disabled, so that must mean our liquid is too cold. Okay. I think, yeah, we need the metal refinery going again to keep on pumping in more heat. What does the gas overlay look like? Okay, so we got a pocket here of steam accumulating down here. We should be also building up heat down here as the natural gas generators run. 95.3 C, 96.6, 95.7, 96.5. Yeah, so we're right on the cusp, I think, of having a lot of steam in here. It's even warming up over here, although we're not helping by pumping out gas. But, so it goes. Alright, so I might want to just go ahead and turn off the steam turbines for now. I don't want to risk lowering the heat substantially until like the heat is built up enough, like that we've got everything steamified. So now those are disabled by automation. Good. And I'll just keep on pumping in hot water into here. 92C, 91. Okay. Increase. Hassan got athletics. That's good. And then we have this project down here where things are happening. Looks like we got some stuff dug in. We can hopefully get. Think about this for a second. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but so the cool steam vent. It is steam, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to construct these tiles yet. Because what I want to do is I want to, I don't want to break this either, but once we get this tile built, break this, let all of this polluted water flow out, and then we'll trap the, yeah, once this is built, let polluted water flow out. Then build this in with it either being empty or just trap steam in there or whatever. So we don't end up with, I mean, it's not going to matter in the box having polluted water because it's all going to evaporate and then it's going to drop dirt and we can pick that up. But, you know, if we can avoid one extra bit of work with just a little forethought, then why not? Versus, you know, this. How is this going? So, yeah. So this is a thing. This is the thing that I was looking at before. Are we able to get into this? We are, right? Theoretically. I want to redo the pipes here. Because, you know, let's break this bomb. So I'm gonna do this, and let's see, how's this gonna work? I think like this. Yeah. Basically making like a T-shape connection where two go into a single pipe and then go out, I think is going to avoid the issue where one pump blocks the other pump. So we'll see. And I think doing it this way will allow dupes to come in and build these things and not disrupt anything. Because this is just oxygen here at 3,500 grams. We're actually going to let oxygen in here, which is probably fine. Alright, cool. Keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on a lot of things. Let's see. Oh yeah, so this is built now. Let's get the coolant reconnected. So get that connected, and that goes out, and that goes that way. So that should be fine. The issue is that now we don't have enough liquid in the system. So we'll connect that. There we go. At least until this fills, probably be good. I don't need to build that or that. Right. Okay. That's just because like I used the pipe to make a connection, but then I used a different kind of pipe than the pipe was there, so I put down a plan to replace the pipe with a different kind of pipe. But that's fine. Just cancel it. We can also schedule this because we should be able to make like another 20 batches of steel. So let's plan on making, I don't know, just another 5 for now. Steel is good. And we are still just pumping polluted oxygen out of the box until the steam makes its way over there. Unfortunately, this is not getting water into our petroleum, which is good. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be fine. I think that's probably enough extra liquid in the loop now, so I'm going to disconnect this pipe. Yeah, it should be fine. And, yeah. There's a little dollop of water inside of the airflow tile, apparently. Because it condensed. It was steam, and it was inside it flowing through the airflow tile, and then it condensed. And so now there's liquid there. It's interesting. I saw an earned skill point. Let's apply that to something that's going to help him maneuver. Oh, he's got so much morale. Improve carrying for you. May doesn't have his point yet. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so that's happening. Did all the pipes get built? Alright, so we should be able to come in here now and fix the layout situation. So what I want to do here is I want the pipe to go here, and then connect there, and then disconnect. No, that's not right. Disconnect that, and then this goes there. There we go. And then same sort of thing here, except going down, and then disconnect there. And the extra bits of pipe should cause problems. Like that little bit of pipe and that little bit of pipe, I could disconnect it for the sake of it not looking odd. Missing something here. There we go. Alright, so we have little T's where the pumps pump into a single thing, and now they all go. Or both don't go. Right, this one is fully backed up, so there's nowhere for the oxygen to go. But now both of these will pump simultaneously. Starvation? Really? Or are you just taking a while to get to food? Yeah, you're fine. You're gonna get there. Alright. How is breathability? Somehow worse? Why is that? What's going on with our ventilation? We're overpressure here, but we're not overpressure here or there. Is oxygen not getting there? No, because it's prioritized to go over to the atmosphere ducts, apparently. And then... is this... autosave? That's what it is. It may be an issue where we just don't have... right. Let's do this. Let's connect this to here. And that should result in this being filled. I think I said at the beginning of the stream that this whole gas situation here is a mess, and I need a better design. I might not have said that last part, but I do. Need a better design for how this is all working. Because what I want to do is I want to make it so all the gas that is wanted by the destination can flow right through. Any gas that there isn't room to pump through gets dumped into the infinite storage of the box. And then if there's capacity for gas to, like if there's a shortfall of what's being pumped out, then the gas pumps would activate. That part I don't have set up. I just have a switch right now to control that. But that would be the ideal. Anyway, this is looking good. So we're, oh no. Let's build the door. Here. So we have a little bit of water. I guess it's, you know what? It's gonna be fine. Once this room heats up, all the water here will evaporate. It'll turn into steam. It'll be fine. It's not gonna be a problem. I think. I hope. I mean, the water is less dense than the petroleum, so it should be okay. I just would hate to break my vacuum seal here. Yeah. Cold damage. Interesting. Cold damage. What does that mean? Right. Because the steam is condensing. The steam is condensing into a liquid inside of the gas pipe, and that's damaging it. Whoops. And now we're dumping water out here, which is not good. Alright, well. What was that face, Gene? Oh, you're hungry. Okay. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. We have almost all of the fluid oxygen out. I think that's fine. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by disconnecting the power here. And, yeah, just let whatever's in the pipes kind of flow out. Should be good. Yeah, there's nothing left in those pipes. Alright, then... yeah, that should be fine. Right, so now we have a big room of steam. Beautiful. How is this thermal aqua tuner doing? So it is doing its thing. So what's neat is you can see water droplets, and then I think it's just instantly turning to steam as it drops in, which is great. So we're like 115, 113, 114. So we should start to see this liquid also get hot enough to evaporate. And things are going to be wonderful. Also, okay, I think we can turn this on now, because otherwise the metal refinery is going to keep on overheating. Oh, the steam temperature needs to be above 125. Okay, so that at least, that caps how hot the steam can be. So that seems fine. And now we have even more power. And we cool down a little bit, and we let... okay. Do we have enough water in here? I think we might. Like, we have this whole area filled with steam. That's enough, right? We don't need more water in here. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna say that's true. And I'm gonna disconnect this. And that's gonna, now we have a closed loop. Right, so we have a closed cooling loop. Ignore this bit, this isn't related. So closed cooling loop. And then we have a closed loop with the steam turbines dumping the water, the condensed water back into the box. I guess the next thing to do is actually hook up this to this system and deconstruct this. Now that we're kind of done with this kind of temporary setup. And let's see. It's buildings, right? That. Airflow. Okay, and not the liquid pipe. Good. We'll keep that one tile there for now. But yeah, we're doing things. Yep. So there are other things that we can put in here. I'm not really ready to build other things. Here, Smirlos has breathability issues? No. I mean, it's not great. Alright, there's a bunch of natural gas in here. Yeah. Yeah, what does the gas overlay look like? So we got hydrogen, natural gas, and fluid oxygen, and little bits of oxygen. It's really great here. But hey, there's infinite source of food, infinite source of hugs. There is water here and here. I think we probably continue digging this out here, and could even plant stuff here if we wanted to. We could dig out further this way. You know, lots of things for the dupes over here to do. Anyway. Oh yeah, star map. So, okay, so we know about unknown objects. So is this... Okay, the telescope hasn't gotten there. Right, so we were scanning this way. Well, I can't really see where the telescope is going to be aiming next until a dupe gets up there and does their thing. But area is still accessible, so that's good. Building broken. Yeah, metal refinery. Broken again. So we got one steam turbine going. We got some water flowing over, but it's fine. This is all going to evaporate at some point. 93, 94. Over here it's 96, 97, 99.3. Yeah. Oh no. I made a mistake. Well, that's not great. I could probably use the same thing to get the natural gas out. Maybe it's reachable, so there's that. I mean, obviously it was because we removed the tile. But let's get that tile back in, please. Alright, so now these tiles have 193 kilograms. And I think we might not have enough petroleum for... Okay, let's see here. Gas pipe. We do have a pipe that goes to this vent. So if we have more natural gas coming in... Okay, right now it's just prioritizing through, but I think if we ever had a backup, like we're about to, it will be able to emit the extra natural gas to this vent. Which actually might fix the whole apparatus. We'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, we have a bunch of natural gas in here. I guess I'm going to hook this back up and set the gas filter to be natural gas. So natural gas will get dumped out here, and we'll just start pumping out. We have overpressure right now because we had an immense amount of pressure in here. So that's unfortunate. We might have to do something about that. But in the meantime, what do we got? We have a pilot. Pilot rockets. Okay. But they are not starry-eyed, so no. Maybe. I think we have someone that has rocketry skill. So that will be important at some point. But 11 science, plus 3 husbandry, plus 2 excavation. Yeah, I mean, we got lots of food. I don't know that we need really 11 science. What do we need that for? Skill leveling? Geotuning speed? Okay. I mean, I think those are pretty good stats. And we have lots of calories. Well, we'll take an Ashcan. We don't have one of those. Oh yeah, it starts with hard digging. Alright. I guess we'll give you that and make you have that hat. And we got a little bit of room, so we'll put Ashcan here in the third shift. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And, I mean, our calories are still going up, right? We're at 900,000 kilocalories. Lots of calories. Lots and lots and lots and lots. That's still happening. This is working. We are we're not plugged up here because there's basically just natural gas here to pump out. We're just moving the problem outside of the immediate concern. Also, this is a problem. Maybe. I don't know, is the natural gas conducting heat? I guess it must be. The steam turbine can't work, though, without steam. So this has kind of halted our operation here. Also, I am concerned that the Aqua Tuner is going to have a problem. Let's see, so this was 60. I want to put this down to negative 60 or something. Basically to turn this off, because this is going to start getting hotter and hotter and overheat if I don't do that. Okay, and we're just going to leave things like this until we get rid of all the natural gas. At least the natural gas was hot. I thought it was anyway. Natural gas, 72. Okay, so this sort of works. It half works. It pushes the petroleum around. And we are... Insufficient resources, natural gas. Interesting. That can't be true. No, it's flooding. Building flooded. I mean, there's been water here this whole time. Well, there's been polluted water here this whole time. Now there's just water here, and it doesn't work. That's interesting. Okay, that's different. I think we maybe need to move our natural gas generators. Hey, Zerbini? How's it going? Welcome to the chat. Happy Friday. Assuming it is Friday in your time zone. Right, so mesh tile. Where do I want to do this? I think maybe just like right here. Basically the same place. You love watching Oni streams? When I have the time, I do too. I've been watching a lot of GC Fungus's streams when I can catch them. It's tricky though. I could sometimes have a stream going on in the background when I'm working, but otherwise, like a lot of the streams I want to watch are ones that I just definitely can't participate in. Usually can't even pay attention to because of work hours. But yeah. So many streams, so little time. And I really made a mess of this. I broke into this tile. I don't know if you were around. Yeah, I don't know if you were around for it, but I broke this tile, breaking my infinite storage for my natural gas, and now my hot industrial brick is a gassy one. At least until we get all the gas out, which may take some time because it's pretty dense. Just came in? Yeah. Yeah, I think... Yeah, so I had an airflow tile here, and I was like, I want to just get rid of it, and I must have also selected that tile. Fortunately, there's enough of the petroleum there, so this does still kind of work. It prevents one side from being overpressured. So, there's that. Yeah, it sure does. But eventually, let's see. Well, we are producing power here. Okay, I see. Are we? Do we have, I mean, this is all connected to the grid over here. Do we have power over here, or are we, oh, all the batteries are empty. Okay, that explains it. So because we've now flooded these natural gas generators, we are on a power deficit, at least until this gets rebuilt. Speaking of, let's get those pipes connected there. And there. And that should be good. Oh yeah, and heavy watt wire. Right there. Good. Yep. We'll make it work. There's a little bit of fluted water here. At least we have lots of dupes. I think I'm gonna check in on one of our other projects once this all is set up and I make sure it's working. Because we're gonna be in trouble if we don't have power for things over here. The spawn is self-powered, it's in the name, but I think that is problematic if we drain the battery for other things. Okay, so that's going. I guess it doesn't hurt to have extra wrong element damage. What do you mean? Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Right. So let's get a bridge. I accidentally connected that to the gas pipe for the. Why is there polluted oxygen? Oh, I see. Do we have polluted oxygen in our infinite storage? A little bit. That's too bad. You can try. Twitch doesn't like that word. It seems. Oh yeah, mop. Yeah, maybe. At least that little dot right there. I don't think that's gonna help. Yeah. There we go. I don't know. We'll see if this works. Oh yeah, it is. It is mopping the water. All right. Okay, so they're not locked anymore. There we go. Oh, it's been a while. I'm glad the Streamlabs spot still works. Alright, and we're gonna making progress here. And hopefully there's not any more damage. Alright, good. Right, so like I said, so this is working. We're eventually gonna repair our oopsie. Let's check in down here. So we have a couple of we got a cool steam vent, and I think this was a cobalt. Yeah, I saw that pop up too. It's all good. Right, so priority 0. What was this again? This was cobalt, right? Cobalt volcano. So I was thinking of doing another little brick setup down here, just with the cool steam vent and the cobalt, and put some steam turbines on top and do some other stuff. We'll see how that goes. So did we? Right. Okay, so I need to break this so we can build those tiles, and we can start building tiles here. Yeah. Okay. Good. That'll eventually happen. Yeah, so there's actually a ton of different volcanoes and geysers right in this little corner. So we have our iron volcano that we've had set up for a little while now. And then a cool slush geyser that's been providing us with cold polluted water. And we got 2 different natural gas geysers going, providing natural gas. We got cool steam vent here. There is another iron volcano right here. There's the oil reservoir. There's this cobalt volcano, and then the cool steam vent, and then there's a leaky oil fissure here. And then what else we got? I think there's some up here too. I forget exactly where. Oh yeah, here we go. So saltwater geyser, and then I forget what this is, and then yeah, 2 more here. So just a lot, kind of little cluster here, then a big cluster right here to do stuff with. But you know, I'm just taking it like one task at a time, which is about my speed. I say as I'm going at full speed, but you know, just kind of attention-wise, I can't have too many different new things going on, or I'll lose track. And then things like this happen. Alright, we are looking good though. So these are not operating because... why? Right, so I think... are these not running because the pipe... yeah, the output pipe is blocked? Okay, so we can fix that. I think that just needs... that needs the same solution we did for the SPOM, where instead of having a pipe go through, we have a pipe go around and join, like that. And then we'll disconnect here and here. And then that should let those go. And I did want to actually get this thermal aqua tuner going. I guess. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. This is a bit of a mess the way it is. So I think I want to get rid of this piece of pipe and this, or oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Have this go here into there, and disconnect this. And actually, let's cancel. We don't actually need to construct those pipes. Using the insulated ones are fine. And then disconnect this, and eventually deconstruct that liquid vent. And so that'll free up a little bit of space so I can rearrange some of the other piping here, so we can have it go like this. Yeah, I think that'll make sense. And then disconnect that. Okay, so that stuff needs to happen to free up space so I can have more space for pipes for connecting up this thermal aqua tuner, so that I can tear all this temporary stuff out, and then other stuff can be figured out. Again, not that there's a rush because we have a bunch of natural gas in the way, so we get it all pumped out. And then we have the rocket that we've not been working on. I mean, it's ready to go, other than not having a pilot in it. Well, it's sort of, it's ready to go in the sense that we can launch it and we can bring it back down. I've not built an interior because I have no idea what I'm doing. But we have a telescope. We have dupes that are capable of operating said telescope, and I think stuff has happened. So something is coming. There's that. Oh, we did discover something. There's a sandy ore field. Okay. An asteroid field containing sandstone, algae, copper, ore, and sand. So we would need a drill cone on the rocket. And there's an artifact, whatever that is. That area is completely... Oh, so there's a range? I should know this, but I don't. Okay, so... Cool. Then we don't need any of that anymore. clicking it on the telescope. Necessary for setting space. Astronomy skill reveals physical planets in space. Oh yeah, it says area complete right there. You are right. So we are, by the way, if you don't know, this is at the limit of my level of experience playing this game. So I guess at this point, if we that other one which requires oxygen has +1 range. Oh, is it the enclosed one? Yep. Okay. I mean, we could do that probably. Is there a point to doing it though? I mean, it's not like if it's +1, we're not going to be able to see this or this or this. It looks like maybe if we built a telescope on the other planetoid, we might be able to detect what this is. I mean, we could just launch a rocket, right? I guess let's talk about that. So there is more useful to send a silly rocket with another telescope. Is this a silly rocket? It's got nothing in it. So do you mean putting a telescope inside of it? Or what do you mean? Yeah, I need a bath. Now you need bathroom and food. Yep, that makes sense. Yes. I mean, we have all the research up to this line because it requires the data analysis research. I do have aqua tuners. Sleep wheat. Oh yeah, there's something you can make. Yeah, the food that never spoils. That's what I was trying to think of. It's not grilled bristleberry. It's, where is it even made? It's made in the micro musher, isn't it? Berry sledge. Okay, currently we have 0. Oh, it is set forever. Yep. But we just need bristleberry and sleet wheat grain. But we don't have any, apparently. We have bristleberry, pepper bread, stuffed berry, and lots of other stuff, I think. More stuff than we can tell in there. Oh yeah, I could just hover over this. Muckroot, meal lights, bristleberry, grub fruit, pickled meal, pepper bread, surf and turf, bristleberry, stuffed berry, and barbecue. We had sleet wheat at one point. Yeah. Yeah, I suspect I'm not going to have time to set that up today. But it's something to consider next time around, is having like supplies for our astronauts, let's say. Is there something that I have set right now that also uses sleet wheat I might want to turn off? Obviously not an omelet. Okay, we could probably turn that off. I think I already looked at that. Frost buns? Oh yeah, good one. Yep. And that's probably where all the existing sleep wheat I've found on the map has gone to. So that's turned off now. I mean, we have sleet wheat grain and sleet wheat just sitting here waiting to be collected. Oh, not reachable though. We can fix that. Save those seeds with my life. I mean, they're the sleet wheat grain, right? Is it decaying? Wait, no. The grain is the edible. And oh, this is just growing here. we should maybe pick up the... Oh, we can dig this out too while we're at it. And this is not reachable. Oh, right, because that tile is there? Yeah. Let them alone? Yeah, I'm not gonna uproot that. That's just, I'm sweeping the grain that's on the ground. I'm not gonna uproot them. I do want to get access, well, I guess it's fine. So leave some secure where they are. No, it's fine. It's really good actually because how many hours have I sunk into this game? I don't have that set up to pull up in Steam, but it's not a lot. So suggestions, advice, whatever. It, you know, being able to chat with people is like half the point of streaming games, right? Otherwise it'd just be me trying to smash my head against the keyboard. I think I will try to get to these though, so I can pick these up and use them right now. I guess I could also get to that frozen fossil. It's been sitting there waiting for me. I don't mind. Yeah, let's dig up here and we'll take this out. There we go. Unreachable. All right, because this. Okay, so that'll eventually become reachable. So that's good. How is breathability? Oh, much better. Much better. So I think I want to see kind of more pressure over here, I think. We're at 862 grams versus 1130, 1113. I want to see a little bit more pressure over here. The temps should be good. But I want to see more pressure over here before I start emptying this out again. Because I did, after I built this funnel setup and the pump and the carbon dioxide store over here, I basically emptied this whole thing, including a little bit of oxygen, which you can see right there. It was real bad. Things were very, like, dupes were suffocating in the base. Bad times. But here's temp. So very cold here, where we're setting up cooling for our metal tile for the deep freeze. This is also where we're running all the oxygen through from our 2 spawns. Run through this area to cool the oxygen before it gets dumped out. So you can see where it's a little cooler where the vents are. Quite warm right here. At some point, we'll be prepped to like move the rest of the power generation over to a power spine. So the original one is this little guy right here. Go into like a normal view. Oh, there we go. Turn on the the ATN. Yeah, there's a few of them, right? So there's one. Yeah, I mean we're doing good on temperature actually, I think. And if we weren't yeah, I think we're doing okay in temperature. It's been manageable. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. So like here in the Great Hall, 78, 81, 84, 82 versus down here, you know, it's quite warm. It's all right. No worries. Yeah, we've kind of gone through cycles of like, oh, there's this crisis, and so temperature was a thing a couple of times, but between just like the cooling here and with the gas and other things, it's doing okay. Let's see. How's this? Speaking of projects, all right. So we are, I think, ready to let this liquid out, and then I can close up the cool steam vent once all the polluted oxygen is out, or polluted water is out. Yeah, there's more than enough room here to take that little bit of liquid. We'll take this out too. There we go. And yeah, should be fine. All right. So what's the temperature of this liquid here? 97°C, 94°C. It's going to be a little bit before that all evaporates. We are at least having the natural gas generators going, producing heat. So, and it's an insulated box, so it should be fine. It's been the work of a couple of streams to actually have steam in here. It's nice to see it actually working, except for all the natural gas, of course. And basically we have, so there's this atmosuit dock, and there's atmosuit dock over here, and everything in between is, you know, the dupes are not suited, and then everything outside of this point, so like all of this way, and then below this, and then over this way, and above this line, the dupes are suited for. Which hopefully keeps them safe and happy. Oh yeah, I bet there's oh yeah, there's an A18 right there too. Why don't I mop that excess over there? Which one? Can you be more specific? Inside the oh, probably right here. I think this is actually just slightly too deep to mop. Yeah, too much fluid. Natural gas overflow at the right. This. Because I don't care. All the dupes are suited if they should walk through there. I mean, I have lots of water. Here's my reservoirs of clean water. A little under that. Oh, we're talking about this or this. There. I assume you mean here. Too much liquid, not on floor. Too much liquid, not on floor. Oh, okay. There's a little bit there. Oh, that's the petroleum from where it fell from here. There are two spots. There's this one here too, I guess. Yeah, I guess the Pokeshell's not angry right now, so we could probably mop that. That'll be fine. And we got a principal. I could take a big lump of coal. That could be good. Add the gas generators. I'll check that out. Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. I'll take the coal. Too many negative traits on those tubes, and I'm again not really in a rush. So there's, I guess there are little pockets of water here. That's funny. I could have sworn that said, okay, 1900 grams. Well, yeah. I don't really want to, though, is the thing. Like, I I don't want to, though. I don't want to mop it because I want all of that polluted water to evaporate, to boil off. It'll leave dirt behind, but that will just add more steam into the room. So it's fine there. And yeah. So the problem before was not the polluted water, it was the water. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be all steam once I get rid of the natural gas. Same as up here. The issue right now is that I'm not putting as much heat into here as I used to be because I can't have the thermal aqua tuner running because it's not immersed in either water or polluted water or steam. So it can't. There's nowhere for the heat to go. So if I ran this right now, it would overheat. It would like hit 350C or whatever the overheat temp is. 325. And it would break. That's happened twice so far. But yeah, so the polluted water here is fine. It doesn't seem to flood the generators. Probably by design, right? Because they output polluted water. So they don't get flooded, at least by this amount of polluted water. Whereas a little bit of water that was there before from condensed steam did flood them, which is why I built another pair. Yeah. Alright. And our spawn over here is still going, doing its thing. I don't think I can mop this. Ooh, I can mop that little bit of water there. Good. Maybe I can get rid of this water that's inside of my petroleum. Again, it doesn't matter because this is all going to evaporate or boil. Same difference. Once everything comes up to temp. So it's a question of time until the air pump gets all the natural... Yeah, exactly. Eventually it will. What may happen at some point is we start getting enough steam up here that... what happened before is we started getting steam in the gas pump along with the polluted oxygen that was in here before, and then the steam condensed inside of the gas pipes outside and started damaging them. Yeah. But yeah, that's what's happening right now, is we're just pumping natural gas and it's dumping it out here because I don't care about it out here. I mean, I say that, but honestly, I could be pumping the natural gas back into there, into the storage. Yeah, I could be doing that. That would be smarter. Why wasn't I doing that in the first place? There we go. Now we're storing the natural gas from where it originally leaked from. Perfect. Well, now we have some extra... You know, it's pretty, right? It's extra colors. There we go. Wonderful. Alright. Now, back to this project. Okay, so there's a little water there, but it looks like we got rid of the... there's some polluted oxygen. Whatever, it's fine. So I'm going to close that off for now until we get this all emptied out and vacuumed. And then... other things I want to do. Is this set to... sweep only... slime. Okay, cool. So I'm going to dig this out, and we'll sweep this as well, and sweep other bits of slime there. Alright. Interesting. Actually, you know what? On second thought, I'm going to open this up again so I can sweep that out. Because the goal will be to get everything here swept out before sealing it and vacuuming it. We'll see if that actually, how that pans out with the cobalt volcano that's here. Alright. Cool. Projects. So yeah, the rocket. Do we want to I got a little bit of time left today. We could launch a rocket just to do it because I've literally never launched a rocket before. I guess if I'm gonna do it, I might as well set up some kind of interior. So how do we do that? We want don't we have like a bunk? It might be under furniture, which now there's a lot of furniture. Ladder bed? There's probably like a meta for doing these, right? But I don't know what it is. So we want a bed and a bathroom. Let's take a look at plumbing. Wall toilet. Ta-da. And then plumbing overlay. I guess we need a liquid pipe to get water in. There. Do we need liquid reservoir in here as well? Or, I mean, I guess... there is like liquid storage like modules, right, for the rockets, like extra stages for that sort of thing. Let's go ahead and put down a bed, and we can admire how terrible it all is. Huh. Let's see. I guess I want. Maybe I'll find the time between the stream and the next to like look at how some other people do this sort of thing, and then I'll actually know what I'm doing. Won't that be fun? So how do we? So like looking in here, all duplicants may enter next to the module freely. Okay, I guess that is what I need to click to make it so that those things are buildable. Okay. We can probably just like all. Yeah. Tear that stuff out. Okay. Yep, definitely not enough steam. Alright, and then still waiting on some stuff being swept up here. Interesting. Let's see, I think I want to how do I want to do this? I'll build a ladder up to here for access, and then how high is the volcano going to be? I'm assuming it's like 1, 2, 3. Do something like that. And then should be fine. Should be a good start. Great. I wish I could get rid of that polluted oxygen there. But I guess I could break the tile and rebuild it. So picky, I know, but... Alright, so that's doing its thing. We're continuing to pump out the natural gas. Heat should still be accumulating over here. It's quite warm. The natural gas is not. We are fortunately getting rid of the natural gas though, so that's at least lowering the pressure of the space will not cause the temperature of the steam to drop. I think it should, but it won't. My understanding is correct. Yeah, we got a little farm going over here. It's being kept cool by our Weezeworts, kind of indirectly through the tile. We got our bathroom, lavatories, and sinks all set up here. Almost out of bedrooms. Unless... No, I think I wanted to keep this gap in case I wanted to do another vertical access here. I have not set up a hospital yet. I just had the triage cot there sitting. So things are, you know... The dupes are happy. We're not running out of oxygen, not running out of water, not running out of food. Quite the opposite. Let's see, how are we doing? You know what I should do is I should turn off the dupes eating the thing that we're gonna make for the space trips, the berry sludge. Well, let me pause so that stops happening. Okay, how do I... There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so when we get someone in a spacecraft, we can assign them to eat the berry sludge. Should be good. Now... Oh, stuff happens. Need some kind of tile there. I guess airflow tile would be good. Presumably just under there, right? Otherwise it wouldn't make sense to have the ladder on the side. So how is, someone got food poisoning? That's unfortunate. Germ-covered barbecue. How was there germ-covered barbecue? We don't have germs in here, do we? Nope. Well, how about that? Why is this still not reachable? Oh, right, because this ladder is not... there we go. Alright, someday, some of these things will happen. Someday. Our mess is spreading out further. Do we think we made progress on the height of the steam versus the natural gas? That looks like it is making progress, maybe? Oh, meteor showers? Alright, it's time to click the button. Ooh. It's too late to click the button. Save the rocket. Here's a question. How extreme of an angle do the meteors come in? And is this enough to protect the rocket? Yeah, please dig that. This is fine. A lot of free materials. So is this... Doesn't really matter, but is this done? So missing tile. Interesting. So I thought the ladder bed, if there's a ladder here, that, you know, we'd be able to have a ladder under it. I guess I've never made one of these, but I just assumed that's how it would work. Cool. So... guess I'm gonna do this. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of the ladder bed and I'll put like a comfy bed or something in there. And maybe a door. Here. Or ooh. Here? I don't know. We don't have meteor showers here, but Smerlos does. Beautiful. Oh, that's a nice view. I like that. So, meteorites versus abyssalite. I'm just wondering if you wait long enough, could meteorites like obliterate a planetoid? I wonder. All right. Let's see. Let's go back here. We should make a storage bin somewhere. I guess here is fine. Yeah, and then a bed. That's what I was originally gonna do. Comfy bed. There you go. Oh, yeah, that works. That does not work. Don't really have room for that, unfortunately. We could do a cot. Cot versus ladder bed. Plus 100% cycle, plus 25 health per cycle versus a ladder bed. Basically the same. Do we have any other options? Nope. Cot it is. A cot on a rocket. Let's take this all out too. New printable. Alright, what do we got? Fried mushrooms. On the Lindsay here, +7 construction, green thumb, mole hand, squeamish. So that's pretty good. It's like 10, 13, and decor morale bonus. Decor morale. Definitely not taking a flatulent dupe. We already have one of those on the other planetoid. Sure, we'll take a Lindsay. We don't have one of those. And Lindsay has a skill point. Improve construction for now. We do need to basically have all the dupes get exosuit wearing, or we need to start increasing the base to encompass more things. Or both. Right, so Lindsay, this is your bedroom. Here is your mess table. And so you're in the top row, so you should be in the first schedule, which you are by default anyway. Alright, there we go. And until we make more bedrooms here, we shouldn't take any more dupes. And I don't know where more bedrooms would go. We could expand the top of the base. Like, there's no reason not to. Just expand further. There's lots of room. There's not really any obstacles other than some uranium that we could mine out and some other stuff. Okay. Yeah, I might do that. We have no idle dupes right now, so maybe I won't queue that up, but maybe come back the next stream, which will be next Friday, same time. I mean, this is the game I'm streaming every Friday. I have some other games that I stream other days of the week, but I'm doing Oxygen Not Included on Fridays and slowly learning more about how to play this game beyond, you know, the basics. Or maybe these are all the basics, I don't know. Yep. Alright. Yeah, it's a lot of natural gas because we had quite a lot stored in here. We're down to 13 kilograms per tile. Versus in here we're at 220, 240 kilograms per tile. And temperature, quite warm. Polluted water is at 100 C or over 100 C. Of course, the boiling point of polluted water is 119.4 C. Building broken. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Are we done with this? No. So we're gonna store. What are we gonna store in here? We're gonna store some oxalite and some. Oh yeah, there's currently a vacuum in here. I guess we should pump some oxygen. Do we need to put a vent in this? Yeah, we have a gas input port, so I guess we could put a vent in here. I want to store something I can't store in here. Do I need a thing I haven't thought about in a long time? A ration box or a refrigerator? I guess I can build a refrigerator right there. Alright. And do I need... How does it work? Ventilation. Yeah, whatever. Go there. I guess I'll find out once all that's built. We have gas pipes coming up here to presumably use to deliver oxygen. Yes. It's like I was actually getting ready to do this. So I guess we can actually get these connected and send some oxygen up here. There we go. What you doing, Rowan? Okay, so let's look at breathability. I see. So one thing is there should probably be a airflow tile here. I could probably get rid of this tile. Okay, airflow tile there. Actually, there. Or honestly, just remove these tiles too. Would be fine. Right. Sure, that's fine. But I think it's time to restore this. And, oh, right. So we're, let's see, where, okay, so that's the gas going out. So that, and disconnect that. There we go. So now, we can start pumping out some CO2. There we go. Could we add airflow tiles here? I think maybe the water there is keeping the trapping gas. Let's put an airflow tile there too. There we go. Seeing if we can just like lower the level of the CO2 a little bit in the base. So, we got a few more minutes in the stream. So, don't be surprised when I start wrapping this up. But, again, I'll be streaming this again next Friday. If you're not already following the channel. Because I see there are a couple people here today. And maybe you're been here before. Maybe this is your first time. But, if you've been enjoying stream so far, you can follow and you'll get alerted the next time I go live, all the times I go live, which is 4 times a week right now, and will likely be quite a bit more starting in a few weeks, Thanksgiving, because I have a nice big break from work that I've been really looking forward to, and I plan to do lots of more, probably more Oxygen Not Included, more Minecraft, more everything, more coding streams, like the ones I just do on Sunday right now. Typically I just don't have as much desire to do more coding after work, but no work equals more coding. Alright, how is our pressure looking? It is going to drop as more room is made for gas by pumping out CO2. I could probably automate this in a few different ways. Like, I could have a pressure sensor somewhere so that if the pressure dropped below a certain amount, it would send a signal that would turn off this. Or I could have an element sensor, or I could have logic gates between the two things. But basically what I'm looking for is looking for the CO2 to kind of drop below this level. Probably more reliable to look at it like this. That's pretty good. I think what I'm going to do, I think the autosave is happening right now, is I'm going to, oh, we're out of power, or we have a power load issue. Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to disconnect the pipe for now, because I don't want to risk forgetting about this next time around and pumping everything, just like vacuuming the whole base because I'm not paying attention. So I'm just going to leave that disconnected for now. We're going to take a quick look through where things are at, and this will be it for the stream today. This bomb is still there. Still working on getting rid of that natural gas. I think we can... Oh, right. So this was... I see. Okay, I think what I'm going to do... What am I going to do about this? I guess it's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna queue this up. I'm not going to queue up digging this yet. Well, yeah, that'll be fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then a ladder. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And do that so that we can get it there. So we'll finish digging all this out except for that little bit, so we don't release the cobalt volcano before we're ready. And cap that off for now. And I think that's it. Should I... Are we ready to launch the rocket? I mean, we're really not for real. Oh, unreachable build. Why is that unreachable? It's the rocket doesn't have reachability. Alright, so right. So we got more dirt in here from something. I don't know how that happens, but okay. Probably this guy's fault. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately I don't have time to get the rocket launch today, but that'll have to be next time. So, thanks so much for hanging out, asking questions, chatting, etc. Thanks. Have a good weekend. Take care. Bye-bye for now.